YouTube channel where we will be learning Unix command execution and shell scripting. Now, in previous sessions, we have seen a lot of commands and a lot of shell scripts. So let's try to combine those things and create one shell script. Now we have covered. Let's on a approximately let's say some 15-20 commands. So rather than going ahead with more commands, let's spend some next 2-3 sessions in understanding shell scripting, how we can combine those things and do and learn some sort of scripting. This will help you rather than just keep on executing the commands and then not doing shell script. It may happen that you may miss or you may forget, so better to learn shell scripting. What means, because of this you will get confidence. Okay, up to this we have learned these many commands, but can we do much better shell scripting? Yes, then let's start doing it. This will give you confidence while learning further Unix command and utilizing those next commands in shell scripting. So we have one script. So what exactly we are trying to achieve over here? We are saying that whatever files are here on directory 1, move those files on directory 2. Our requirement is only files. So let's go ahead and see the directory structure, see the structure of this directory 2 first. So in directory 2 we don't have anything. This is our destination. Now let's go to directory 1 and to ls-l. So yes, we have some two things over here. One is directory 1, directory 2. As you can see, D is appearing in the output. It means that this is a directory. But our requirement is move the files from one directory to another directory. So this is our source directory and our destination directory is this one. Okay, and we can see that okay, there are already directories available inside directory 1. Our requirement is we want only files to be moved from directory 1 to directory 2. So whatever script we have created, let's go ahead and try to understand the same. So this part I have kept is as it is. If you want to remove it, you can remove it. This is just for means as usual. So let's do one thing. Let's hash it out, because I'm always keeping this part as it is. So we are saying this is our path 1, path 2. Then we are moving to path 1 and we are printing the message where exactly we are. And now because of this, because in previous session we have covered grep command. So in grep command we found out that if we want to list only directories, there is a way. If we want to list only files, there is a way. So one of that command we are utilizing over here. So what exactly we are doing? We are using the command which we have learned in previous session while doing this shell scripting. So this is one thing. Then in previous one we have learned in somewhat that to previous classes that okay, there is a meaning to this dollar question mark symbol, so we are using that one. Then recently we have learned find command execution. Then these options max depth, then hyphen type f, m mean, x argument, so we are using that find command. Then at the same time, yes, we have learned this if else statement also. So we are going to use all those things and we will do this one sort of shell scripting. Of course we have learned for loop also, so that also we will cover, but in next session. At least let's try to keep these things up to here and do the execution. So let's go ahead. Now what exactly we are doing, because our requirement is we want only files which are required to be moved from directory 1 to directory 2. We don't want to touch the directories which are available in directory 1. So because of this we will be able to see that only if we are checking files are available or not, only because of this command, line number 14. Then because of max depth, we are saying stay up to directory 1 only. And because of hyphen type f, if whatever we will find, if the type is f means file and it is 2 minutes old, then move the file to the destination directory, which is directory 2. And then once this execution is completed, then we are saying if this execution is completed, at least cross verify if files are available on directory 2 or not. That's why we have used this command, and then we are checking the execution of this command. On the basis of that, we will be able to say okay, files are available, which we are already printing. Then we are checking whether this 2 minutes old or not. If this is successful, this command is successful, then we are printing this message: 2 minutes old file have been moved to directory 2. Otherwise we are saying files are available but not 2 minutes old, so we are exiting. Now let's do one thing. Directory 1 is not having any files, only directories are available. So let's go to script directory, clear this. I will just move it upward and I will execute the shell script. So what it says, it is inside directory 1, a file is not available. Of course on directory 1 there are no files, so like this way we can cross verify here itself. So it is users directory 1, yes, there are no more files. Okay, I will do one thing, ls-l, so that output should appear in directory and files format. So because of this directory dd, we will come to know that okay, there are no files, and then success is 1, so it means that exit. Now let's go ahead and create some files. So where we have to create the file? On this path. So let's create a file and say t1.txt. okay, I will create a file f1.txt, and then let's execute this shell script. Let's create two files. Why not three? So let's have three files, and let's execute this shell script. Now files are available, of course. So I'm on script directory. So it says yes. So it says inside this. Then because of this ls-l command grep, so this output is appearing. And okay, there are three files. Files are available. Checking for 2 minutes old file. So this message is appearing: files are available. Checking for 2 minutes old file. But as you know that okay, we have just now created the files. So of course these are not 2 minutes old file. So this is bound to fail. So it is saying files are available but not 2 minutes old file. So this message is appearing. So after script, when it appears over here, it checks that okay, files are available, checking for 2 minutes old file. Of course this won't do anything because this doesn't satisfy the criteria of 2 minutes old. So the find command won't do anything. This won't move the files, and this one is bound to fail because there are no files. So this message is absolutely right. So while we are discussing this thing, let's see if we have crossed the 2 minutes limit. So it says files are available, checking for no such file. Okay, yes, so this message is saying the same thing: files are available but this file is not available. This 2 minutes criteria hasn't been completed. But let's assume and cross verify once what exactly is this. So there are no files. Now about this error, no such file or directory, this will always be like this only. Even if file, this message will be always like this only: no such file or directory. You have to cope up with this message. So let's try one more time. Yes, finally it has worked. So it says files are available, checking for 2 minutes old file, and then f1.txt. so this command execution is appearing over here: f2.txt, f3.txt. 2 minutes old files have been moved to directory 2. Success is 0. Now so as this has satisfied the criteria and files have been moved, so let's do one thing: how we will cross verify. that the files which are satisfying the criteria and the files which are not satisfying the criteria, whether it is working or not. So let's go to directory 2, do the pwd ls-l and move all the files back to directory 1, because these files are already satisfying the criteria. And then go back to script directory and execute the touch command once again with some new files. So let's create f4.txt, file 5.txt, and let's see, because just now we have created the files, and let's re-execute our shell script. So 1 2 3 4 5 file it is showing, files are available, but now again while moving the file it has moved only 3 files. So let's execute this ls command and check how many files are still available on our directory 1 folder. So yes, it is still available. At the same time, let's cross verify how many files. Yes, only 3 files, because only 3 files are satisfying the criteria. Now is this going to be like this in miss? Why I chose this script, or why I chose this example? Because this is one of the real life real time scenario which I have come across. Now you may ask when and how you will get such sort of requirement. So it all depends on your project requirement. It all depends where exactly you have worked in your previous project, or somewhere you have received this requirement. Of course you may not be having such sort of requirement, but what is the whole purpose of this script? At least somewhere we have used ls-l, grep, find, maxdep, type, mmin, x argument, mv, then all this if, and then if else, of course, and what else we have covered. So these things we have covered. This will just give you confidence that okay, some time in your project, if you receive some similar to this kind of requirement, you can fulfill like this way. Now so few of the questions will come to your mind, that what if directory 2 is already having files, what if directory 2 is already having f1 f2 f3, and the same files are available on directory 1, or let's say like the way I have shown over here, there are 5 files and now only 2 files have been which didn't satisfy the criteria and they are still there, and these files have already moved. What I will say, try to put all these things in your shell scripting, see how this scenario works. Is there a way, is there any negative scenario which you need to test, and try to figure it out. This will help you to understand what exactly needs to be done. Of course we will keep using the same script again for understanding of for loop and how we can change the script with the help of for, or in future we may again come back to the script and reutilize in some different manner. That time we will see all these things. I hope you have liked this session. If yes, please like the video and hit subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. See you in the next session with a same script. Thank you.